stop at 10-minute intervals in case my video craps out.
Nice. So starting around now, it's going to actually be coming out in the next few weeks. We have our Figure Series 2, and Figure Series 3 will be launching in August. And
Series 2 in August?
Yeah, Series 2 is February, Series 3 is August. Yeah. Series 1 actually launched last year. It was very popular.
I love Series 1.
Okay, so you're familiar with them. It's great. So we're launching new boy and girl, and 12 figures. So again, you open it up, they're unassembled, you put them together, and then depending on how you collect them, you can mix and match however you would like. So it's definitely something to be collectible, but it also really, really promotes creativity because there's nothing stopping you from what head you put on what body, even if you want to mix a guy and a girl if you really want to. So.
And I'm primarily an action figure site, so this is kind of really cool when you guys started doing the, because you've always done the, like you said, the blister pack figures.
Yeah,
so it's not new, but it's the the designs in these are just so clever and so much fun.
And it's fun. We really try to encompass everything. So you got your Elvis here. We have the Statue of Liberty. I think that woman back there looks like Lady Gaga. So I mean, and they can think whatever they want. So it's very, and of course we try to get cultural stuff as well. You got your Egyptian. And it's fun. So I'm excited about this.
Fantastic. That's great. All right.
So our first big launch for April is Harbor. Harbor obviously being water and boat themed, so almost all, I believe all actually, of these boats float on water. So this definitely does. It's actually compatible with the underwater motor, so you could go out and purchase that as an accessory and add it on, and it would be propelled through water.
That's great.
Book a catamaran with dolphins, the fisherman's boat, and the kayak, and of course the personal watercraft float as well. And then you have your car ferry with pier, and the idea being like, this is the pier, these pieces lift up, and then you can float out with your vehicles on it. It's really...
That is so cool.
It's really cool. I really like it. So.
I'm just really impressed at the size of it. Like, because you guys always do great large-scale sets.
Yes,
so this
we really try
fun.
to have all of our main play worlds have like a nice a few large pieces, and then of course there's all the accompanying sets that can go with it. And of course there's your cafe, so while you wait for the ferry, have a drink.
Yeah, it's what a perfect setup. Yes,
an
orange
or
juice.
ice cream.
Oh,
there is ice cream under there.
There's even a whole menu. Right.
There is. So those are your options. French fries are on the menu too.
It's great, a little seagull. I mean, like you're saying, all the detail.
Yeah, and this is this is your police station. So this is actually a breakout window. It fits in, and their thief can break out if they know. So you have your police.
And jump on his catamaran and make a fast getaway.
Dive away. Yes.
Excellent. All right. I like that set too. And that was April. All right. Harbor.
So we're not launching a completely new police line, but we are launching 2 new police pieces in April. You have your police transport vehicle, which comes with lights, and it actually has signs on the front, a digital sign that reads "Stop Police," so that flashes as well, which is pretty cool. You could try and go around and get that. It's hiding back there. And then of course the doors open, you can store everything inside. And I actually love the Thief with Safe and Getaway car. It actually has a combination lock, so you do have to work that to open it, and then there's the slots in the back and your money is stored inside. And then his little black Jeep is ready to drive you away.
I like the way you guys staged it too. The money's spilling out of the briefcase.
It's like he's in a hurry.
Yeah.
He's trying to rush.
But a real combo lock. What a great touch.
It's very cute. I'm excited.
That is great.
It's a little rural, but it's definitely one of my favorite themes for the year. It's
like
farm. It's amazing. You got your barn with silo. The silo's in back, but it has all your farm animals. They're all in their pens. It has a milking station. It's got this pulley out front. All your storage compartments, the windows and doors all open. So the only thing that's not functioning is the solar panels, but we're aiming for...
At least they're there, like you were saying, because they're thinking about it.
Just wait till we get to another set. You'll be excited then. And then you have your accessories. You got your hay baler retractor, and then all the smaller pieces are all kind of the animals that you would see. So you got your pigs, your cats, your dogs, your cows, and your bunnies.
As a cat guy, I'm always delighted when the cats show up.
They're so cute.
They really are.
But honestly, I think it might be my favorite set for the year is the farmhouse with market.
Wow.
You can see it comes fully furnished, which is definitely something that we're excited about.
Detailed.
Extremely detailed. And then as you pivot it around, you'll see that out front you got your chicks, your ducks, and your actual market. So you have all your vegetables, and then the vegetable garden down here comes with it as well.
And this is all one set.
This is all one set up here. So it's so very detailed. I'm very excited.
Farmhouse with Market 5120. That's the one to buy, folks. That is really, really nice.
Yes. I'm in love with all the veggies. It's just like the peppers and the cucumbers. You got your cabbage. It's great. And there's apples in the trees. That you can pick.
They actually will,
They will pull down.
Oh, I see where the
pegs. Yeah. And then you just put them in your basket and put them out to sell. You got your little chalkboard.
Now, is that actually made of chalk? like, could you scribble on it? It's
I
probably
think
just...
you can actually. I would have to
'Cause I
check.
know that,
I
you know-
believe chalk would work on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't use a marker or a pen. It would mark it permanently, obviously. But something like chalk, I believe you can write on it and wash it off.
What a great set. Absolutely. I agree with you.
We're going to find out, though. We should test that. I should buy some chalk.
Right.
Test it out. Okay, as we move down, we're going to head to soccer.
Wow,
This is our. So we're very excited about this. This is to celebrate the European Soccer Championship, and so we're launching this. It's a take-along set. You can see it closed up. It's like a giant briefcase, but when it opens, the sides snap together to make your playing field. One of the things we're really excited about is the players can actually kick, and your goalies move side to side and side to side. If you
Look at
rotate it
that.
As well. So the idea
Nice.
is that they can block and
So you can dive.
and the arms move as well. Yes, exactly.
Oh,
so
wow.
they can really dive to protect the goal. So you have your two players, and they can kick. It's very exciting because I believe this is the first time that one of the legs can move. Usually we're bending.
Yeah, I don't
Our
remember
fingers bend, but-
anything like that.
And they actually they can snap out of these green bottoms, but it makes them, the idea is that it allows them to move and keeps them stable as they move along the field. And then as you kick, they're not going to tip over.
Right,
So.
the instant you hit the button, they would fall over otherwise.
Exactly. So we're trying to avoid that. And then the major accompanying set is the soccer shootout. If you turn it on, you get your scoreboard, and if the red team scores, keep your scoreboard, and it keeps the score for you. But it also is a shootout. The idea being that you try and kick the balls through the holes in the goal.
And that's a separate set.
Yes. So all of these are accompanying
and the
your
refs.
referees. You have your additional players for each of the many of the European countries. So there's 6 on display at the moment, and then
But
also
there might be a whole lot of different countries represented, or...
these I think are the countries that will be available in the U.S.
Okay.
So these 6 are our additional countries, and then you have your field medics.
Oh no,
player.
the medic.
Yeah, and so you know it's European. They're prepared for everything,
It's
which
a
is
tough
always
game.
good. It is. It's very brutal, and it's becoming extremely popular in the United States.
It's
so.
finally catching on after all these years.
Yes, I'm expecting this to be. We're hoping it to be like something that really people really enjoy. I know that it's definitely one of my
think it's
favorites.
time for a set like this because people finally are into it. You know, aside from the naming problems, because people can't deal with the whole football versus soccer thing.
Yeah, but here it is. In the States, it will be It's going to be the take along soccer match.
Okay, great.
So.
And then overseas, like back, where it was developed, it would be the take along football match.
It could potentially. I have to look into that
That's
if you
fine.
really want to know the
No,
German
that's-
name.
that's
the
fine.
German name is in German now.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much. Also in April, we have car repair. This is definitely something I'm excited about because they have a lot of interactive features. This is our car repair with race car with headlights. And so if you click the button on the bottom, you get your headlights. You click it again, you get your lights underneath.
Ooh, wow.
And then the third time we'll turn it off. The roof actually comes off.
Great,
as
great.
does that one. You can see it's on the side. And what's really great is they're compatible with one another. So this is the sports car with sound, and depending on which button you push determines what sound.
Oh,
So you get like the engine, but you could also get a radio melody as well. And what's really great is if I want this car to have lights, I can take the light package out of it and install it underneath. If I want this car to have sound, I can take the sound package out and install it in that. And so if you own both of them, you could have one car that has both lights and sounds.
Totally interchangeable.
depending on which one
That
you
is
like.
really great.
And then they all come with the plain pieces or the detailed pieces. So you could trade out your doors for plain white, same with the front and the spoiler and back.
So it's not necessarily, or the whole door panel will actually pop off and then it's interchangeable.
And then
That's
you can
great.
take that out. And then of course it's still a set. It's not just a car, so you get all the accessories that come with it to make it a repair shop. You got your tools, your laptop, your car oil. So everything,
really the
your
back
trophy
wall
for
and
racing.
The mechanic and the wall and the tools, this is all one set.
Yeah, so
That's
everything you see here comes with it. Same with the one on top.
All right. Fantastic.
Okay, so our last April launch is our few Western pieces. We have the My Take Along Western City. Again, you can see handle, and it would close and snap, and of course you can still store everything inside. And then we have the Express Stagecoach, which I happen to love.
The
It's got your
Stagecoach is really
box
nice.
of goals, your guy driving, you have your little...
And he even has a shotgun or a rifle. I love it.
At that time, it was common to have stagecoach robberies, so
Well,
gotta
I
be
mean,
prepared.
that's another thing that's great about Playmobil. They aren't worried about being realistic in that regard.
We
'cause
definitely
it's-
try to make scenarios as realistic as possible. At that time period, people drove with rifles because it was a safety thing. So
Absolutely. And dude's got it. The bandit, of course, is armed as well. But those, I like this set a lot.
yes, it's
I'm big
I
on
really
Westerns, so of course this is good
Yes.
for me. Okay.
In honor of the Olympics, we're launching in May our collect and play sport. As you can see, these are all individual sets. They typically retail for around $350. Sets with 2 figures are more like $4.99, I believe. And then, so you really see we try and cover all of the main Olympic sports. You've got your gymnasts, you've got volleyball, you've got biking, fencing, tennis, javelin, weightlifting, swimming.
I was looking for curling, I guess. No
We do have a hammer thrower.
Hey, all right, that's kind of...
Maybe it could double.
That's kind of cool. All right,
But yeah,
those are
so
fun.
it's really fun and definitely in honor of the Olympics this year. We hope for them people to really enjoy